Wait, hello, there we go. All right, our usual sound check. How's everything feeling, you guys? I think I'm unmuted. Nice. Thanks for the emojis. Hey, Into the Ravenwood. Hey, AJ, our wonderful mod. All clear. Sounds good. Thank you, Mabwin. Fantastic. Cool. Well, with that then, let us get into the game. We have some fun stuff, and I have a new resource for us today, which I'm really excited to be able to reference whenever necessary. So, getting into the most recent save. Oh, also, look, I made a hat. I forgot. I'm wearing a hat today for a reason. Um, I knitted this hat. Not I knitted it. I crocheted it. I crocheted this hat all by myself. It is a special hat. You may have seen it going around on social media. This is that melt the ice hat that's been talked about. It is actually patterned after a traditional Norwegian style hat that was made in the 40s for specific reasons. And it was used so much at that time that it was outlawed because it was such a recognizable symbol. So I made one. It's got a cute little tassel up here, which comes out the top. It actually comes to a point. And if you are someone who knits or crochets and you're interested in making one too, yeah, it's on Ravelry for $5. And the proceeds do go to help people who are dealing with certain icy conditions. So I just want to put that out there. I will be representing the hat tonight to make sure that anybody who knows, knows. Cool. So we were in the middle of gazing at this gorgeous night sky last time, which I'm just going to do a little bit more of now. Look at that. That's so pretty. Okay. So it does also look like we have that tree that we're going to be going towards. Was it control? No, I think it's menu. Okay, so we've got some stuff. Also, I want to recommend, now I haven't read a ton of this book, but I will be using this as reference when necessary because I know one of our topics today is meeting the forest spirit. And so I got to read up on that in this book that I got. I'll put it up here. You can see it a little bit. It's called Baba Yaga's Book of Witchcraft. So it's got Slavic magic in it, and it's in a very storytelling format. So there's traditions, there's offering suggestions, there's like I said, like a folklore kind of storytelling in each chapter. Some of it's told from Baba Yaga's perspective. I really am enjoying it so far, and there's plenty that we can find in there. And it seems to be like the guide to teaching you how to embody Baba Yaga in your own practice. So I'm really excited to have gotten that as well. So anything that comes up, if we want to research it, now we have a source right on hand to do that. So let's take a look at what we're doing this week, some of the stuff that we've got going on. And let's see. Cool. I'm going to be looking over a lot just because this is how I check the chat. So if you're talking, just know me looking over is looking for what you're up to. So our main quest is the forest spirit. Let's see. A witch's helping oven. Oh, we still need to make a savory meal. Whoops. Oh, it's that lady. Right. And then the hunter told me about a herd of deer and how to befriend them with berries. That's probably going to help us with the forest guy. The witch is probably going to help us too. All of this probably does. And so we need to get some branches before we can do the beehive thing. I just want to be safe on that one. And we get to make a pancake. Putting a pancake in a nearby forest shrine. So let's click this really quick. Does this actually, it doesn't let us go straight there. That's a bummer. Okay. All right. Anybody have, hey Ren, good to see you. Anybody have any preferences as to which of these quests they would like to do first? I'm sure we can also collect more as we go around, but stuff to do. Here's the recipes. Okay. Ooh, getting familiar with this. Food stuff. Okay, so we're gonna have to make the pancakes at some point because it looks like maybe we don't have that just yet. That's okay. Grain, edible mushrooms, honeycomb, garlic, bread, pancake. There's the pancake. So we're going to need, I think flour is our mission for this one. So that's nice. I feel like flour should be another recipe, but that's on me. I think we found out last week that we buy it. Side quest is the Crow Lady. Okay. All right. So the Crow Lady, would that be the savory meal that we're talking about? We can go into that. And let's see. Got lots of stuff to look into here. I'm guessing there might also be more quests in the western direction based on the numbers on those people's faces. Twitchy Steflin, thank you. This is my Melt the Ice hat. I made it myself. I'm very proud. And it didn't take long. I've been crocheting for maybe a year, and I was able to do it very easily. So it is not intimidating whatsoever. I'm just going to head in this direction and see where this takes us. Yeah. Oh, AJ, the savory. Yeah. Oh, the savory meal can reward flour. So we want to make a savory meal first. But to do that, I think we needed meat, right? Because I don't think we have enough. We have berries and honey. That's not going to help us make something savory. I feel like this is not good. This is what the lumber guys are doing. That's bad. Okay, back in where we can talk to some people. Oh, so hello, Barslan. That's not creepy at all. Okay. Hello, sir. I'm going to talk to you just because. Okay, we've already talked a lot. Got it. Look at those trees blowing. Sheesh. All right. Let's ask you about the forest spirit. I think, oh, we have already talked to you, haven't we? Yeah. Okay. Yep, thank you, goodbye. And you? Whoop. We have not talked to you yet, though. You don't go near the forest. They say it's haunted. Speak to the hunter. Okay. And what do you know? Some Mojacks got lost there. Yep. Whoop, okay. Goodbye. Wait, they have beds that we can get garlic from? This is starting to feel a little bit more Zelda-esque, and you're the one who wants that, so... It makes sense that they would have the materials nearby that we would need to use. That being said, not that bad. They're planters. That makes more sense. Garden beds. Yes. Do I have my crows? Okay, there we go. That's why I wasn't seeing it. Collect. There's the garlic. Okay. That's why it wasn't showing it before. Always keep the crows handy. Okay. Alright, and let me guess, we're gonna have to probably go back to walk. There we go. Yeah, I should be able to use this to cook. She wants it. Let me use your pot. That's okay. We can always just use our mortar and pestle charm to go back when we're ready to make stuff. I don't think we've been in this room yet, so. Cute. Awesome. Some nice decoration inspiration. Interact. Ooh. I would normally invite you for nourishment. Unfortunately, I have nothing. Winter's fast approaching. I can tell by the stuff outside. Oh, you're the one who wants the savory meal. Whoops. Not ready yet. Sorry. Okay. Well, that at least I know where I'm going for that. Can I use this? This is cool, but also still cannot use it. Okay. Oh, that looks fun. Okay. Wait, let me get off this table. Because it looks like we have 30 some coins. So we have to be careful about this. Salt. Salt might be a good idea. What's this? I don't necessarily need that. Flour. We need flour. But if it can be rewarded, we should maybe try the salt first. Because we don't need salt to make the pancakes, but we could use it to make savory stuff. And salt and flour, you can't just gather. So, not yet. Okay. I'm really glad you played this before, Maven. I feel like I am missing a lot of cues here as to like what should happen. Cool. Okay, that's a hollow log. All right. Well then, I guess the next thing to do would be go back to the house and try to make a savory meal so that we can come back and hopefully get flour and then make pancakes and then go into the woods and do stuff from there. Something evil in the trees. Okay. What about you, dude? It looks like we've already talked to you. Yeah. Got it. Okay. You've been told about the location. Yeah, we already knew about this. Good lord! Sir, you gotta let me go. Everybody's running me over. There we go. Okay. It's a very busy town. Nope. Okay. Not who I was thinking I was talking to. But you! I don't know if I've spoken to you. I probably have now. Okay. That's fun. Okay, I've already talked to you. Right? I could go for some pancakes. Let's see. All right, yeah. We are going to mortar and pestle. And, oh. What am I doing wrong here? Yes, I would like to use it. I don't remember how to... Ah, there it is. It's cool. Just needed a second. Oh, wow. Okay. Hello, I am here to cook stuff. Let's see what we got. We're not going to use a pine branch. See, I should be able to grind the grain into flour, but if we use some mushrooms and some garlic, that's going to make us something savory. So I feel pretty good about that. Except it didn't, because it does it automatically, doesn't it? Oh no. 3 garlic. Okay. Garlic soup. Okay, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. Yeah, do that. Cool. Okay, I mean, I tried to give the lady some protein, but I guess not. We just want garlic. That's fine. 3 mushroom. And that's mushroom soup. Keeping it to the basics. Magic is mostly just soup. Baba Yaga said it herself. We respect it. Alright, I'm guessing it's a one thing at a time situation. Just hang out here with our bird chair and Baba Yaga. She seems pretty pleased we're using the stove. Soup is magic. Look at how she does look proud. I do love that they gave her that kind of face. Like, she is not upset at us. At least that we can tell from now. Okay. We got one, and that one's in there already. Great. Take the food. Awesome. The only problem is we can't teleport back to where we were. So, but that's okay. I'm sure it's not too far. Look at all the stuff. So many people. How close are we over here? Yeah, cool, cool, cool. Oh, nope, it's okay. Yes, I know. I don't. Well, no, I don't want to cook. I want to grab food. Let me go around here then. Yep. Take the food. Yes. All right, let's go give some savory food to some people. Do we ask her to lower the house? Because this is gorgeous, but we gotta get down. I don't want to tear down the house. Is that the same thing? Tell the hut. Oh, gotcha. We gotta talk to the bird thing. Tell the hut to sit, which is appropriate. Hut, sit down. Thank you very much, friend. Perfect. We're getting the hang of this. There's an actual, like, galaxy visible over there. That is stunning. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. So it's right around sunset right now. Very, very pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're not going to spend the whole game just staring at the sky, I promise. But I could. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh, we are pretty close. That's good. All right, back in. I probably just could have walked back, but I forgot we were so close. All right. Oh, it's morning. Well, that's fair. Look how pretty the ambiance is. Ooh, there's even more stuff over here now, too. Cute. I just really like that whole vibe. That's cool. All right, now, have I spoken to you yet? Are you okay? Jeebers. You're not okay, but that's not something I can fix right now. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, I thought you were the one that wanted... Do I have to wait for daytime? Yeah, I do have 2 food quests. One's pancake, though, so... just gotta remember what I'm doing here. You're the one who wants pancakes. Are you tapping your foot? Is that what that sound is? No, okay. You wanted a savory meal, a small savory meal. I would say garlic soup is smaller. So, does that mean she didn't take it if it didn't go? No, okay. X on the tip. X on the tip? Oh. Ah, yay, good. Cool. Oh, we got a chair. That's nice. Okay. Okie dokie. And then, yeah, someone else. Well, again, I thought you wanted pancakes. You do not want pancakes. How do I make pancakes? You do want pancakes. Yeah, so if we go, whoop, we go into our menu here. We have 2 of these. Oh, which is helping oven. Do. So do we just give it to her again? One for her grandma? Do we give her the pancakes? Pancakes. Oh, the pancakes are the offering. Okay. So, whoop, but I can't interact now. So who else needs the food? Highlight this. I'm going to assume it's that way. So we'll go that way. Whoa, Reka. Okay. Yes, we jumped over the fence. That's like our biggest achievement to date. Okay. I lost my person's face. Okay. Are you in here? Where did the 2 go? Why is there a 6 there now? Okay. Are you the other one? Yeah, interact. Cool. Yeah, here you go. Have some mushroom soup. We did that. I really wanted more than that. Well, I'm going to take my candle and tablecloth and leave anyway. Go forage yourself. Okay. We got it. Yeah, right? But we did it. Nice. That's done. 2 quests accomplished already. Quest solved, quest solved. Very cool. Alrighty. We can go get... Oh, now we get the flower. Okay, this is what I wanted. My sense of direction in this game is very challenged, though, so bear with me. Flower! Yes! E. Unlocked flower. Okay, I'm guessing... I'm going to assume we bought it. If I go into... Do I go in here? Yeah, flour. Cool. So now we can make pancakes because we've got all the ingredients for pancakes. And that means, let's see, we can do this one. What's this one? Beekeeper. So that's where I want to get another branch before we do that. And that is in the woods. So pancakes it is. All right. You know what? Let's take, so we can get more familiar with our surroundings, we will go the scenic route back to the house. That way I can get my sense of direction all sorted out. Nice. And it's pretty, which is great. Yeah. I figure regular savory is going to be something that's a little bit hardier. I can gauge that. That makes sense. Hi, friend. House Hut, you're looking great today. All right, I am here to make some pancakes. What was the recipe? It was, we know it's flour and raspberries and honey. Yes, that's happening. Okay. Look at our kitty. Oh, yeah, we'll carry you. Might as well. Something to do while we wait for the food to cook. It is cooking, right? I know the timer's not doing something, but it's okay. Right? We want the baby. Aw. There you go. So, no, okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Yes, look at that. We are so good at this. Okay, taking that. Ready for an adventure. Time to go out into the woods. All right. Menu it up. We can do this one. And we'll see. Let's see. That one's all the way out there. The deer's out that way too. Looks like we have a branch out that way that we can grab. The tree probably has. I know that's one of our things too. So this is going to help us expand on the map. All right. All right. We're doing great. Toward the patron. People are odd, but when you get it right, you get more monies. You know, If that's not applicable to life, Mavewin, I don't know what is. All right, in this direction. It also looks like we'll be able to collect some more honey on the way, which means, let me just make sure I've got our crow friends out so I can... I did have that, right? Yeah, cool. Do-do-do. We're on our way. We're figuring it out. We're gonna get a mushroom. A bunch of mushrooms. I know there's more in here. There we go. Up to you. More mushrooms. Because now we know we can always make mushroom soup. Whoop. Wow. Okay. Yes, save. Okay. Oh. I doubt you guys can hear it, but it's adorable. So I'm going to tell you, Jack is snoring in the background at the moment. It's kind of like the best thing ever. Okay. Property of the beekeeper. Hi, lady. Okay. Yep, we already talked to you about that. I am not interested in getting stung today. Oh, thank you, AJ. I see a bridge. Oh, and there's a deer over there having a disco. Well, let's go see if we can offer that deer some berries to help it calm down. Maybe it's in deer stress. Sorry, Dan is right next to me, so I had to check the reaction because my jokes are definitely why he married me. I lost the deer. It must have run away because of the jokes, which I wouldn't blame it for. Maybe the bees are getting to it. Deer stress. I feel deer stressed right now. Yes. The bees would get to me, though. I mean, was it over? Because we crossed both bridges. There's another disco deer, but it's now across the river. Oh, more berries. Let's get these because we're going to want to give offerings to a ton of stuff. I really do love the gathering in this game. I think it's my favorite function of the game so far. Okay. Great. Cool. Let me get some more to pick up in here. The completionist in me also goes nuts with all this stuff because it's like I could get every single berry, which is probably the better idea. And like I could have every mushroom in the forest. Yeah. Man. Zelda's also in the background making noises, but hers are because she's trying to bounce her bed into submission so that it's just the right kind of comfy for her, which makes sense. All right. I lost the plot here a little bit. There, that's the direction I'm going to go. We'll see if we run into a deer on our way there, because the deer are in a specific location, clearly. Whee! More berries. Good Lord. We will never want for berries. Do you ever see Charlotte's Web? And there's a rat in it named Templeton, and he's got this whole song called Smorgasbord. That is what this feels like right now, because you can just twirl around and get all the food. Oh, and some of those. Definitely say yes to some honey. Wow, this is fantastic, actually. Okay. More berries, sure. Now that we've got 230 berries. Got a little turned around again, going this way. Ooh, candles. Place the pancake. Well, okay, if you insist. Oh! More things to collect. Oh, yeah. Oh! It seems a stranger stumbled into the forest, or what is left of it. You have not yet shown your true colors. Maybe. You are still human, after all. Oh. Now you must gain my trust. That is actually something that I read in our little book about Baba Yaga over here. That if you're going to introduce yourself to a forest spirit, it is sort of a multi-day process. The guardian of the forest, anyway. And he's got like a pretty funny ritual that you can do to sort of let him know that you're there for the intention of getting to know him. I'll actually just read it to you because it's really, really funny. You go into the woods, and when you hear a magpie or some kind of a call or something that makes you think this person or this spirit has probably come into my presence, you are supposed to bend over and look between your legs and call out, "I walked, I found, I lost." And apparently this phrase is irresistible to what is called the, I'm going to mess this up, the Lisovic. And if it's nearby, he's going to appear behind a tree and say, "You figured it out." And then he'll disappear. And that's the first encounter. And you will leave an offering for him nearby. And that will let him know that you are respectful and trustworthy. Then you come back later and you can say a bit of a longer poem for him. But maybe we'll let that longer poem for the next time we run into him here so that we can sort of follow along with the lore as we go. So, yeah, fun stuff. There's grain here, but it won't let me gather it. Huh? I have the crows. Yeah, they're already out. Yeah. Like I just gathered a mushroom. That's odd. Yeah, fun stuff, right? I walked, I found, I lost. Yeah. But sounds pretty playful too. So that guy didn't look quite as playful as the lore makes it sound, but I'm gonna get the grain. Okay, maybe not. Up there it is. I just wasn't on the collecting point. We'll find it. Back up. There it is. Haha! The grain is mine. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, now that means local patron, more info. You've completed the task. Go collect your reward. That's right here, but we want to go back into the town to collect the reward. There we go. All right, we'll go back to town. We got time. We got time. We can do this the very nice and gentle way. Is that more honeycomb? I think it is. It is. Yay. Awesome. It's a nice, intimate little community here. Feeding the deer and freeing the rabbits. Yep, we are going to do all the things for sure, because we want to make the Leshy happy so that we can get to the next poem and so we can help the forest grow back. That was the lady next to her little stove. I just got to figure out which house that was, not this one. I think it's this one. Yeah. Whoop, hang on. Back it up. Little Reka is not as coordinated as most people, but neither am I. I did what you asked. Time has not worn away our memories. We need not fear the winter. Here's for your trouble. Yay. Ooh. Well, that's going in the house. That's really cool. We love a good ornament for the altar. Yeah. That's cool though. You know, it's not a bad thing. I like the design of this. It's very pretty. All right, so that's been completed. Look at us, you guys. We've done so much already. Next is going to be the deer, I guess. So we'll go out that way. Where did my deer go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yep. Fun stuff. Here we go. To the deer. We have plenty of berries, so I'm not worried about that. Whoop, whoop. Ford the river. Okay. I see honeycomb. Cool. I see another honeycomb. Yay. Oh. Climbing is not our strong suit. That's okay. Where did my deer go? There it is. Okay. And also in that direction, it looks like might be our branch too. Get out of the bushes. There we go. Hang on a second. It's got to be nearby if it keeps changing direction on us. Get out of the bushes. But why is the deer like apparently right here? Oh, you're right here. Give a berry. We befriended the deer. Oh, there's our other friend. Okay, great. For putting nature's well-being before the needs of humans a second time. Yes, sir. I assure you we will meet again. Look at those antlers, though. Like, I know he's going to vanish right after this, so I just want to give us an opportunity. Nice. Thank you, sir. Good to see you. All right, and so you noted there's a branch around here. Definitely going to grab that. But the second poem that you say on your next visit, you call out to Slavic, Lord of the Forest, come to me now, not as a gray wolf, not as a black raven, not as a flaming fir tree, but as a man. And then that is when the Slavic, which is the forest guardian, would come out and likely give you some important knowledge, wisdom, magical know-how. And one of the titles that you can call him by is Kind One, which I think is really nice too. So that's fun. All right. You can have another berry. I've got tons. All right. Oh, you have one in here. Hi. There you go. Everybody gets a berry. All right. And the branch also appears to be nearby. If I can... You would think it'd be in this thicket of trees. It is not, because well, at least not that I can tell. There. Let's go this way. I think that's the branch. It looks like our branch. Whoop. All right, so this is our tree, I'm guessing. It's a bit tall. I don't think so. The last time it just was in my face about it. So here we go. Snap off a branch. Thank you, tree. I appreciate it. Cool. We got that. And then I think, what is there, another one that we can get here? No. Okay. That's okay. I think we said there are 2 branches per thing, but we have enough now that I feel safe going back and doing the beekeeping situation. So that's back in the community, which is this way. I'm going to go the bridge way. The other would be in the graveyard. Okay, so that seems to be a pattern. That's okay, AJ. It still works. Okay. I believe the beekeeper was on the other side of the village. Maybe. Yeah, right here. Okay. Where do we do this again? And so our branch. Okay. We are ready. Nice. I guess. Were we supposed to do that? Yeah, okay. I don't know how to get out of here now. There's no other... Ah! Make it stop! Can I give you something? Escape. Got it. Got it. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So that was, I'm guessing, the reward, which is really cool. Look at that guy. Do we talk to you now and let you know? Nope. Okay. All right. Well, was that not the only one? I feel like there probably could be more. Yes. Okay. Yes, and interact. All right, we're getting good at this now. Escape. As one does. All right. So 1, 2, where are there more? I feel like there's got to be more, otherwise we would have gotten a, like, quest complete indicator. I could be wrong. Let's see. Oh no. No, it still has to be done. They look like big logs. I will need a pine. Yeah, how many of them are there? And where? Okay. It's okay. These are more likely to hang around than, like, that random crow that vanished on us last week. This one? We already did this one, right? Yeah. Okay. There's got to be at least one more. These things come in 3s. The last spot will be empty. Oh, there's 2 more to do. But, like, where? Okay. So we have those 2. Do they form like a square? So this would be where 1 was. But it's not there right now. And this would be another one. No, this is the one we already did. Dang it. I thought it was so clever. Okay. Yeah, this one's, because we already did this one. Yep. And there's the first one we did. And back there is the empty one. And then the bees go away. There are more berries here. Yeah, but so I went to the empty spot and there's nothing to interact with there. So what do we, like, I don't know how to, if I do this, it's not going to do anything. Should be able to tell her one was missing. Oh, so we just had to notice it. Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay. Could you imagine? Someone took a hive. First time one of my hives disappeared, I found it in the forest. Ooh. Oof. Me too. If you happen to spot it somewhere, well, I guess we're gonna look for that. Something took the beehive. No, Maven, you're helping a lot. because we would just be frozen otherwise. So thank you. Cool. Very nice. Okay, so that beekeeper is missing one of the beehives. It's okay, so we are going to look for the beehive. But we can do that while exploring the map, I guess. So let us go explore. What direction? Oh, I see. Hang on. Let me not waste my things. Okay, crows it is. Honeycomb. Very nice. All right, now we get to just wander around the woods a little bit. Cool. See what we can see. And see if we can find a bee sanctuary. Uh-oh. We found the edge of the map. Okay. Awesome. Oh. Wolfsbane seeds. Very cool. Okay, that looks like it's an edge of the map again, too. All right, can I go? I feel like I should be able to climb this, but nope. Okay. I can phase through ladders, though. That's a skill. Okay. Over here. Okay. We follow this path. Destroy the Hunter Tower. How do we destroy the Hunter Tower? I would love to. Do we sick? Oh, we burn it. We have fire. Okay, that sounds fun. Well, I tried. Nope. Okay. Yeah, Ren, today is a great day for asking questions. Every day is a day for asking questions. No problem. Especially while I'm figuring out how to destroy this tower. Ooh, that sounds like a good book. A Tale of Mirth and Magic. AJ, that sounds fun. Okay. Aim with the bird. Okay. Crows. They won't aim. My crows have abandoned me. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. This is good to know. Is it destroyed? There we go. Very cool. Wood! Okay, yes. Okay. I see the point here now. That's phenomenal. Okay. Cool. Thank you for teaching us that. Cool. Okay. Can body channeling be used to help manage pain flare-ups? When you say body channeling, is that talking to your body? Ren, just to clarify, because okay, I'm also reading AJ's summary of the book, which sounds really good too. But Ren, for reference, I should be able to answer this question because I So I'll give some background on this, and you can let me know if this is what you're referencing. So a lot of people already know, but in case you don't, as a kid, and well, kind of technically still, I have a neurological syndrome, and it's called moya moya. It means puff of smoke in Japanese. And so it does a lot with cutting off circulation to the brain. And so I would have a lot of episodes, especially before I had surgery for it. Oh, we have too many berries. Where I would feel sort of what an actual mini stroke kind of coming on. And what do you need no space for this? This is a new thing. I'm taking it. Yeah. And I understand there's no space for this. Hang on. Let me get to my inventory here. Yeah, so I would feel a mini stroke coming on, and I would start kind of talking to my body and trying to manage that. Sometimes I was able to make it not happen. Other times I would hold it off for a little while, and then it would still have to run its course. So it kind of depends on what the thing is. I think the nature of whatever you're trying to heal may have something to do with it. But in my own experience, yes, and you can sort of communicate with your body or dictates how the energy goes in your body to do that. Now, I figured that out on my own as like a 10-year-old, right? When I was just learning to move magic or move energy around, which is kind of magical. So in a sense, that's how that goes. I'm gonna get rid of some raspberries here because we need more. Yeah, I've got tons of raspberries. Take item. No? It says take item for the right click? No? Oh, come on, you guys. You gotta let me delete them. Okay. I will figure this out. Also, I feel like wood should not be in ingredients, but that's just me. Click on delete on the bottom. Oh, got it. Now we can do this. Okay. Do you want to delete these items? Yes, I have a ton. Is this just deleting it one by one? I want to delete like a lot. Oh no, we got to delete like all of them at once in bulk. Or we'll just do this while we tell stories. Okay. Yeah. Full inventory. I don't know how to get to full inventory. I thought this was full inventory. Nope. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So Ren, is that what you were talking about? What were you doing to body channel? We gotta make some storage chests, of course. That makes sense. Well, we backed ourselves into a bit of a corner with this one, but it's okay. Just gonna get it down a little bit. Okay, that should at least let me gather some of this stuff. What do you mean? Oh, because it's taking up a whole slot. All right. We have wood. Can I make a storage chest? I don't want to lose these. I'm not going to remember to get back here. Okay. Talking mostly. I'm not so adept yet at moving the energy around. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm only sighing because I'm trying, like, how do I explain what this actually feels like so it doesn't sound too wild? When I did it as a kid, I only knew how to feel energy with my hands and truly just push it. And so what I would do was I would feel the energy and just kind of move it around the way you would swish your hands over water, right? You got to be careful though, because as I practiced doing this, I would practice on my family dog, and she did throw up one time. So I learned responsibility really quickly. So you know that you are doing something when you're moving energy around. But then I would just sort of really get in tune with my body. So it's almost like a very present mindfulness with your body. And there's a feeling when you're meditating, and I don't know if this is something you feel too, where there's a feeling inside your mind that kind of switches. Almost like the feeling you get when you're almost asleep, but a little bit more focused and honed in my experience. And I would kind of be able to focus that way. And I would be able to, hang on a second, I gotta get out of here. I would be able to kind of move my intention in one place. Usually I would just be telling my body, like, we really do not need to have this problem right now. Hey, well, that worked, whatever I just did there. Tell your body you don't need to have this problem right now, and you will be able to get rid of stuff like that. How did I do that? Okay. Nice. Well, now I can collect these, so that's all I care about. Yeah, I hope that was helpful. If I can be more detailed, let me know. Happy to answer questions on that for sure. All right, I feel satisfied with this. We did it. Okay, we do not need more berries. Noted. Yeah, talking mostly. I'm not so adept yet. I've done it before while dancing, moving energy around, but never for pain management. Yeah, so I can actually show you on camera right now pain management that I did. My very first way of managing pain, for me, it was headaches. I had insane splitting headaches that would last like a week. After a TIA or a mini stroke or something, the migraine would last for a week. I feel like you should be something I can collect, but anyway. And really all you do is get very, very, be very sensitive about it. So you're going to start with your hands way out, far out from your head, like notice where my arms are, and then start coming in. And Erin, thank you for the sub. You're going to start coming in until your hands feel that tingly feeling or however you feel energy. And then you start brushing it away. So if I were to get closer to my head, do not do this quickly because you will make the headache worse by like pressing the energy in. But if you get your hands really close, you can brush it away. And then you come back and you find out where is it now and brush it away until you can actually touch your head. And then I would replenish it, right? I'll get into the Baba Yaga stuff with this too, which is a really great segue. Thank you for the opportunity. But then you give your head or whatever thing you're doing for the pain, clean energy. You imagine that the pain energy is, the body is truly, right? It's trying to heal. So we want to respect that. We don't want to take away the body's energy that it's using to heal, but we do want to feel better while it's doing it. So imagine you're just sort of replacing dirty water with clean water. That way you're not depriving your body of something it actually needs to heal, but you also can make it a little bit easier. Another thing that I do for pain management now that I find even more effective than just moving around energy is spell work. So that is my biggest thing. And I have a bunch of spells that help with pain management. Every tradition has spells for pain management. So if you have a preferred tradition, you can look into that. And hey, Shrine of the Luki. Cool, we can look at this too. I'm just going to catch up on the chat here really quick. If that focus state is what I think it is, I had it once making an art project. Super want it again. Poor body of mine. It's been ignored for ages because I have work to do on me. Yeah, so it's probably very similar. It's that flow state. I get in it when I'm in flow state with my writing. It feels more like my mind opens, but focusing and kind of zoning in feels like the focus goes through almost like a channel between me and the body on that point. And we talk about giving the body its own identity and name and stuff like that, but also you are still very connected to it. So when you're doing work on you, it can help very much. Like in therapy, I bring my body to therapy with me and tell my body like, hey, to my sensory system, to my nervous system. This is safe now. So we don't have to defend against this kind of thing. Belief work will help the body too, because the body is really just trying to protect based on the programming it has, which comes from our beliefs. So for people who are doing work on themselves, you're probably getting extra benefits out of it. So that's really, really cool. Nice. Yeah. All right. So, when we were talking about giving and receiving energy, do you know about, what's it called? It's in the Baba Yaga book, so I'm going to reference it really quickly, and then I can talk about it while I continue the story a little bit. Dendrotherapy, so tree therapy. Has anybody ever heard of tree therapy? And Classy, thank you for noticing my Melt the Ice hat. I'm very proud of it. I made it myself. It's so cool. All right, so dendrotherapy. That's something we can talk about too. But let's also, so I'm going to chat with this guy too. Feel free to read the story as we also do some talking. Dendrotherapy is therapy with trees. Dendro is the word for tree, and then obviously therapy. And so it is also in the Baba Yaga book, and it makes a really interesting point about trees that give energy and then trees that will help take energy. And so you might think, why would you want a tree to take your energy? If you want pain to go away, you want that to be taken. So you can find a tree that is willing to take energy. And those trees, in this case, that tree will then put that energy into the earth. You know, it'll get recycled in the earth, all of those things. You will not be poisoning the tree, but it does tell you to discern, and you do this with your intuition, which trees are giving trees and which trees are, you know, taking trees. It calls it vampire trees. But really it's, you know, taking. So just reading this so I don't lose track of the plot here. Secrets of our kind were lost. That's such a shame. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yay, haven't heard of it, but I'm interested to learn. I love trees. I love trees too. I always find wherever I have lived, I have a tree that is like my emotional support tree. It's usually a dogwood. And whenever I'm having, like, whenever I need to get grounded, whenever I need to feel supported, whenever I need to remember that the world is more than the things that drive me crazy, I go to a tree, because trees do not care about the toils of things that are going on, and they remind me that there's a bigger picture to it, so I can ground myself before going back and making the difference that I need to make for reasons. And so I always love a good tree. I've never asked a tree to take away any of my illnesses or my pain, but it's the same as the moon, right? A waning moon will help you take away things if you work during a waning moon. A waxing moon will help you increase things if you work during a waxing moon. Any type of tree can be a giving or a taking tree. Like, there isn't a species. So according to this book, right, it's very dependent on the tree. And again, species are going to depend on where you are. So it's more of your intuition. The way the book describes it is you put your hand out towards the tree, and if you feel drawn towards the tree, it's the tree that wants to work with you, but you'll also know that it's, you know, drawing energy into itself. If you feel like it's giving energy off, then you know it's a giving tree. So those are things that you can do even if you're not adept at knowing which tree is which breed, and, you know, especially in different regions. So yeah. Yeah, I hope your migraines feel better, Ren. I hope that helps, because it used to help me a lot. And now sometimes, like I said, I feel like there are some levels of headache, migraine, or whatever was going on with my body at the time, and I am going to get some water in a second, that needed to run its course. So sometimes it doesn't work, but a lot of the time it would, if only to put it off until I could rest. Because I needed to know that there was something wrong with my body at the time. I needed a surgery or I was going to die. So I'm kind of glad it didn't always work. Otherwise, I would have ignored it. But, you know, different things. All right, can we help? Oop, pardon me. Oh, I wish we weren't so needy. That's so nice. With his towers, he got greedy, so we're going to take more of those towers down. Gotcha. Ooh. Okay, some wooden structures can be destroyed. This is where we learn how to do that. Okay, great. All right. Why did you take the hive? Yeah, I thought so. Okay. And this log that's filled with life. Oh. Okay, cool. We already know they can talk. It really belongs to the village keeper. Any type of tree yet? Okay, cool. I am caught up on this. Cool. For man to learn to share. Mm-hmm. Leave this hide and we'll provide. Okay, okay. You can keep the hide. Yes, I want to make an offering. Sorry, I'm on the side of the forest. Yay! We've made some friends with the Lukey. Split the earth in two. Bring honey and an Odie treat that's soft for teeth to chew. Okay, you've been told about a location. Love that. And rustic candle holder. Yes. Okay. Goodbye. Have a good time, you guys. Can I give any of you guys berries? I've got so many berries. Give a berry. There you go. Give a berry. Give a berry. Give a berry. Ooh. Give a berry. Very nice. Cool. Oh wow, we're not far from the village at all. That's funny. Cool. Get some of these. Nice. All right. Cool. Made that choice too. Yeah, it seems like the right one. I have no regrets. Okay. Oh, we found, I don't know if it's the cemetery, but it's a cemetery. So I imagine. Just gonna check out all of these trees, because this should be where the other branch is. Maybe. Maybe not. I could be wrong. Hi, guys. All right, y'all. A little bit claustrophobic over there. Nice. Okay. Nah, I figured. Okay. At least we tried. Let's go into this person's house, though. Why not? Nope. Okay. Bringing all the fake creatures into the house. Oh, there was something I could interact with here. Oh, you. Hello. What a heck of a mobile. Hi. You're a gravedigger. Okay, that's... Aiding your flock. The one above your head? What can I do for you? Let's see with their presence. Yeah, cool. They can make objects. Unmake objects, so we're learning about destroying things. Religious symbols, scarecrows to guard their fields. The younger ones lack the wisdom. Oh, they're too scared. Are we gonna go bust up some scarecrows? Okay, okay. Can I feed your crows? Sparrow, I can't right now. Maybe you've seen her. Oh, might follow you home if you treat her to a nice bowl of porridge with extra fruit in it. I have fruit. Okay. So we need porridge, which means we got to go cook some porridge. I think we have the recipe for that. Recipes. Well, we do not, but it's got to be grain and stuff. Probably 3 grain, right? Yeah, I want a sparrow. I think we should go make some porridge, and I think it's just grain. Yeah. Okay. Very nice. I'm going to assume porridge is just 3 grain. It's something. I wonder how many we'll need for this. I'm gonna make 3. Because why not? Can I actually? I can't actually use this, which is funny. I love when gays get me craving a simple bowl of oatmeal. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We need green and fruit for the other one. Right. So it would be what, 1 grain and 2 fruit? Sparrow wants porridge with fruit. Yeah. So that's fruity porridge. Yes. Get it. Awesome. Look at our little cat who's going to have a bird buddy soon. Yeah. Nice. Just hang out here. Order up, man. Got that. Cool. Interestingly, my green completely went away while the moon was full. Not sure what that means, but I'll take it as a good omen. Ooh, Ren. So the full moon was in Leo. I'm not sure what that means for your situation. Yeah, we need to make a storage chest. Building. I don't want to move things around. I want to teal dresser. But is it a storage one? Because I thought that was a thing too. I feel like this probably isn't. Items in storage. Okay. I don't need a firewood stack. I'm really okay without that. Okay. Store items. Yeah. But I have one of these. No, it's different. Okay. Okay. And we're gonna put this right there. Place. Okay. And then now I should be able to just get out of here, right? Oh, no, not that. No, continue. Okay. Oh, that's cute. But I just want to get out of here. So escape is not the way for this one. Why am I so bad at this? Get out of building. Hands. Cool. Now, interact. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Place stack. Yes! Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Alrighty. We can put one of those in there and one of those in there. Look at us go. We're all set. And we'll do that for now too. Nice. I feel good about this. Cool. Ha! Very nice. Cool. Now let's sit down. We're getting there, guys. We are getting there. Yeah, we are going to need to expand the house at some point. One of these days we'll have to dedicate our playtime, or at least a portion of it, to making the house real pretty. 'Cause why not? Okay. What was I doing? I made porridge. Now I got to go back to that lady. And like a dummy, I didn't figure out where she was. Where was she at? She was at her own little cemetery. Probably down in this way somewhere. What's this one? I don't know what you are, so I'm just going to head in that direction. I think, oh, Cheapers, yes, save. Crow icon, got it. Off we go. Yeah. All right, we do not need more berries. Tempting, but no. Okay, right over here. Man. Okay. Place forage. Now the one near the door is the one that needs, or is this the one? Oh, nice. I think this is the one for the sparrow, right? Place porridge with fruit. Yes, okay, it does that for me. Fantastic! We got a pet sparrow. We need more porridge for that. Okay, so we're gonna go make more porridge. So we need, let's see, 1, 2 more porridge. Good thing it's nighttime. It's very easy to see. Okay, 2 more porridge. Easy peasy. We'll just run over here. And we can watch the sky as we go. My gosh. I'm never going to get over it. Sorry, guys. Okay. 2 more porridge. We can do this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. We got this. Hi, kitty. Oh, actually, we got the bird already. So if we go into building, let's see. Where does our bird friend hang out? There we go. Bird friend. Yep. Oh, where did it place? I heard it come out. I want to move you safe from the cat. Where'd you go? Did it go outside? What did I do? Bird friend, no! I hope on top of the rack, but it's not there. That's what I wanted. Kitty friend, will you be nice to bird friend? Languid sparrow, pick up. Oh, let's just do that. No? Dang it. I thought we could just pick it up wherever it was. That would be nice. Oh, we got it. We got it. Okay. Oh no, it just picked up that whole thing. Not what I wanted. And now it's like all twisty. What has gone on? Sure, that's a good place for it. All right. But anyway, languid sparrow. No. Okay. Well, it's around. We'll see it. It's a bird that needs its freedom, clearly. So we will give it that. Okay. And I'm baffled. There's the cat. Or, yeah, that's the cat. Okay. Just throw it into the basket. Okay. That looks like we're probably going to need more wood when we do this next time. That's fine. Okay. Crow lady. Yay! forage there. And place the forage there. All the birds have been fed. I think now's a good time to go cause some chaos in the town and destroy some scarecrows. That's gonna help a bunch of people, including these guys. Right? We're gonna go get rid of your enemies. Okay. Yeah, the building is something to get used to, but it's fine. I mean, I'm usually a controller player, so my dexterity with the keyboard is something that I have to get used to anyway. Thank you guys for your patience. Yeah. Not so fun fact, the strokes did have an effect on that. So my hands like to not do what I tell them to sometimes, which can be really funny sometimes and not funny at all other times. Usually funny though. Okay, we're here. I'm looking for some scarecrows. There are so many people in this town. It's just a lot of people. I see some scarecrows. Okay, let's make sure. Tools and magic, crows, destroy that. Heck yeah. Collect that. Oh, hi, Butter. If anybody heard a thump, that was Jack getting off of a couch. He's so grateful. Alright, and those are all berries, so we don't need that. Wood, though. Take the wood. Another one bites the dust. The sawdust, that is. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Some scarecrows that are gone. So the little baby scarecrows can now feel safe eating, which makes a lot of sense to me. I'm happy with that. I feel like, yeah. Interact. Yeah, we got stuff. Nice. Should we tell her? I found the missing hive. Yeah. Where is it? I let them keep it. Well, bye. This is a good lesson in boundaries. Okay. I saw this too. Yep. The building is, yeah, cool. Right? Like, I'm sorry. I did what I believed was right, and you can have feelings about that. I don't blame you, but also, it is what it is. We have enough mushrooms. Okay. Let me just remind myself of what we're up to here. Solved. Beekeeper is missing in the hives. Found the Lukey. I let the Lukey keep the hive. I'm guessing... Oh, could they want us to destroy stuff, so that's good. Hunter's Folly. Rock splitting tree. We're going to need porridge with honey for that one, so that's going to be... Okay. Feast for crows. Bird who lives by the graveyard asked me to feed her birds. I fed all the birds. I should go collect my reward. Oh, I still have to talk to her. Okay. Person who lives... I destroyed 3 scarecrows. I should go back and collect my reward. Okay, we have a lot to talk about with that lady. This way. We just know where our loyalties are. That's all. Oh, wait, these are the aged mushrooms that I don't have a lot of yet. Yes. Also, that's a chest. Hi. Nice. I like a bread paddle. Why not? Cool. All right. Fed the birds, destroyed some scarecrows. Are we besties now? Ooh. We've got to go look at the mirror. hey Gabe, nice to see you. um, she can make another. She absolutely can. Yeah, I get her back hurts. That's not nice, but here they have been mentioning this is for you as promised. Well, cool. Now we've got one of those. I actually am not bothered by the fact that she lives with a bunch of crows and stuff. I'll tell you what my priorities are right now, though. New outfit. So first and foremost, back to the hut. We are changing our clothes. Thank goodness we got that mirror in the last map. Hello, chicken hut. Okay. We need to go look in the mirror. Customize the character. Oh, dear me. What are you going to do with you? I want to change my outfit. Sure, that's nice. Clothes. Okay. Okay. Where did this go? This one. Yes. I mean, that's perfect. Yeah. We are amazing. Love this for us. Okay. Also, still no sign of the bird that we accidentally placed over here, but I'm sure it's fine. Wait, hang on. Carrie. There's got to be a way to interact with the bird, too. We'll find them. They're around. How do you lose a whole bird? But it's okay. All right. Let Beluga keep the hive. Okay, so that's just open-ended at this point. Destroy some stuff. We need to make some porridge with honey. Let's see. While we're here, I'm guessing it's just 2 wheat and some honey. So 1, 2, honey. Porridge with honey. Yeah, we're getting good at this, you guys. Yes. Cool, cool. Kind of want to look for grain at some point too, but nice. We're getting into the swing of things. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us. I'm concerned for the bird. Maybe when we rebuild the house, we'll find the bird, because obviously that'll be easy enough. Yeah. Yep. All right, take the food. Got that. Ready to go back out again. Off we go. Okay. So, any kind of sense of direction here. All right, so let's go towards some of our quests in the map area that we've already gathered from. The Rock Splitting Tree and the Hunter's Folly. This way. Westward. There we go. Pick up some momentum there. Oop. I think those are the ones I already have a bunch of. Okay. Making sure we have our crows. Can I? No? Okay. It was worth a try. You tell me I can destroy things now. I'm excited about it. Okay. Best way across. Yeah, maybe just hop over here. There's a boat. A sunken boat. With a chest in it. Very nice. And it looks like, can I interact with you too? Hi, little fairy guys. You're underwater, but it's okay, because I don't think you breathe, so I'm sure you're fine. You're berries, right? Yeah, you're berries. Okay. All right. Where did my... It was west. Oh, now it's that way. Did I pass it? No, I came over this way. We're just gonna... Oh, my mouse got lost. Hang on. Okay. Okay. Northward now. Get on the bridge. There's the split tree. We can... This must be the Elder Luke was talking about. Yep. Place. Oh, we got painting of a cake. Oh, and this guy. We're doing so well tonight. We're making best friends with the forest spirit. It's but a drop in a rain parched leaf. Yeah. Oh, great. You want to show me some atrocities? Sure. Sounds like a good time. First, I want to go destroy some stuff. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, so this is just where they are. That's why. There's nothing to destroy over here. Well, we'll just encounter it, which means we need to expand the map. Okay, cool. Well then, with that in mind, let's... I feel like we missed a little bit up here just to do completionist stuff on the map. So we'll go up and finish that, and then we'll come back probably up around the north and go around. Sounds good. Hang on, let me get a sense of direction here again. Okay, so the way I am pointing is the way I want to go. Cool. The whispers, right? Yeah. The game is doing a really good job with the whole like immersion, folklore. I'm very excited about it. Okay. Just gonna take a little jaunt across the bog. Hello, honey. Okay. There we go. Very cool. Okay. Some mushrooms again. All right, where are we on the map? All right, so that's right about where we thought we were. Cool. Heading around this way then. It's okay, it's just a bunch of bushes. Make sure we stay like toward the northeast. Okay, this is where we already did that. Kind of want to look for the edge of the map a little bit just so we make sure we cover everything. There it is. All right. Whoop. Another deer. Hello, deer. Would you like a berry? Oh, yes. Here you go. Hunter's Folly is to free the rabbits, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't seen them yet. I'm sure they'll be around, though. Where are we on the map now? Okay, we're doing great. Hunter's Folly wants me to destroy a high stand. But, okay. We have a lot of berries. We don't need more berries. What's in here? Okay. Not even collectible wood? Oof. Sorry if that hurts anybody who has a migraine today. Hoo-ha. There's a stand. Get you gone. Hang on. Nice. And all of that for us. Yes, sir. We have plenty to build with. Great. Alrighty. And map-wise, we are over here. So we can start heading a little bit southward because the tree is on our way. And of course, this is where all that... Oop. Okay. Do we get to grow back the forest? Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll have to go back to the house and check the rafters. Gotcha. Okay. You said go into the mist if we want to commit ourselves to righting the wrong. Right. I'm going to go back and check the house really quick. And then we will go into the mist. Oh, what is this? Grain. We need grain. Hang on. Can't make forage without grain. Okay. Whoop. Where is my door? Okay. Oh, you were right. Nice. I never would have thought to check that. That's a really good call. Cool. And all right, awesome. And all this. Nice. I wish it were that easy to collect stuff. Okay. Whoa, catch up with me, frame rate. Okay. Into all of this. Okay. Right. All right. That's cycle, such as laws of nature. All right. We are in this now. I guess we're going to ask why the tree is special. Okay. You may continue. All right. Ooh, what does the tree need? Yeah. Cones are on the branches. It's easier to harvest. So it needs, it needs seeds. Of course. Let's see. All right. Is that enough? How many does it need? There are 20 of them, so I guess all 20. Sounds good. There we go. It's 11, that'll make 16. Oh, 17, 18. Oh, yeah, sure. There we go. There we go. 14, plus we already had 5, that's 19, so there should be, if there are 20, there should be one more on here somewhere. But let's just give it these to start with. Place stack. Why is it trying to put a book in there? Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Okay, so we just needed to have them all at once. Can... This is... Come on! Same time. There we go. Okay, great. I still think there's one more because we only have 19. It's always that last one. Control. But why? It wants me to hit control, but I don't have a reason to hit control. I feel like it's... Okay, the pine cone's up in there, because there you go. We got it. At least I don't... Oh, okay, one more time. No, take them all out. There you go. Place stack. Come on, guys. You're killing me here. There. Now it's all 20 at once. We did it! I think. Okay. I'm gonna talk to him and see if that did something. Oh, now we have to... Oh, okay, so we were just, like, blessing them? Take stack. Enchanted. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Nope, okay. So I would assume now we walk around and plant them. Control. R. Pine cones. Great. Oh, hey, buddy. Well, might as well talk to you while we're here. Where's the best place to plant the pine cones? Is it just on every tree? Yep. So traditionally, apparently, one of the best places to give offerings in the woods would be on a fallen tree stump or something like that. So, just for continuity's sake. Okay. Right. The frame rate is having a bit of a hard time tonight. Sorry about that, guys. Yay, we're capable. I should have gone around to the front of the deer, but it's okay. Keep balance, quell your greed. Similar trees to repeat this ritual. Yeah, we will do that. That sounds good. That makes sense. Go to the circle. I see the circle. Oh, look at that. Nice. Well, that's beautiful. I've granted you the power and my permission to fell trees. Channeled by your bird, send them towards a tree and it is unleashed. Remember, use this power wisely. You will be held accountable for your actions. Uh-oh. It's her. Love this. Again, it's been 20 years. Almost a Saturn cycle here, guys. 27 to 30 years is a Saturn cycle. Give or take. Like winter misses the sun. Oh boy. Ooh. Nothing spirits like better than a bit of drama. That's a good line. Before you leave, you should talk to the left. Okay, let's see what should happen to the lumberjacks. Yes, I want to know. They're perfectly fine where they are. Let them wither away, I say. But in the end, righting their wrongs was your doing. And so I'd say their fate is in your hands. Okay. So hear me out. We left the beehive in the woods, and that's fine. Maybe we should free them from the mists. What do we think? You let them go. They end up not ever wanting to cut trees down again. Great. That's what I would expect. Thank goodness faith in humanity is at least in this game. Yeah. And at worst, well, that's your problem now. Yeah, that's fair. You have something to say? Good choice. We can't kidnap humans like we used to. What about this tree? Do you love old trees? Okay, cool. Alright, let's go talk to these guys. Hi. I hope you feel bad. Wait, what? I thought they didn't want to anymore. No. Let's see, there's got to be more of them out here, right? There are 3. Okay. There's one standing out there. Not ominous at all. Okay, you are good, Paul. Darn right, give me your axe. And then there's one over here. think that's different than the one we were talking to. Y'all go talk to your other friend over there. Nice. Okay, but what about why didn't we get a third axe over here? I'm a little miffed. I mean, I guess 2 out of 3 ain't bad, but what? Oh well. That's kind of how it works, I guess. All right. Looks like we missed a little speck of map up there again. Maybe. All right, solved. Still have Hunter's Folly, which is we tore down the thing, destroyed. I destroyed a high stand. I destroyed another high stand, and I will keep destroying high stands. Dang it. We already did plant the trees. Yeah. He said we could keep them for other places, so I'm gonna hold on to them just in case we do need them later. That being said, let me make sure I am doing the crows. Okay. Okay, so we'll go. Where am I headed here? What direction? Okay, we'll round out the map in this direction really quick. May need to talk to the hunter again. Was that was the hunter? Oh, there's a thing up in the trees here. Was the one who didn't give me the axe the hunter? I'm not. Ooh, flower. Love that. Yeah, because I was looking for that first person and I didn't see them around here. Maybe I'll find them in the town. Because they were right here. So they're already gone. Got it. All right. Real quick. Yeah, the axe is in the tree, but we can't take that axe. So. I don't even know where the tree went. It's a giant tree. How am I not seeing it right now? Oh, because it is this tree. Yeah. Because if we interact, it's just this still. Okay. So the axe gets to stay. What was I saying? I wanted to go a little northward to get that last bit of map. Cool. All right. Cool. So that was a lot of good progress for today. Considering last week I spent half an hour just looking for a bird. Spent a good amount of time looking for a bird this week too, but that was my own doing. Hopefully we'll find that bird next week. Cool thing is I will still be here next week. The week after, I'm actually going to be on vacation. So next week, maybe we can work a little bit on the house, make that our first project, and then wrap up the map here, make some food, and move on. Yes. Yeah, so next stuff. There's no ink spill on Friday because Zelda has an appointment and Em is traveling. And Monday, I will be back doing the Monday Magic Mood Boost as usual, no problem. And next Wednesday, we'll be back here and we'll work on making the house a little bit prettier, which will be fun. And again, hopefully we find our new sparrow friend in the process. That would be great too. All right. Southeast this way. And I should be able to, whatever that last patch is right there, it's bugging me. Want to make sure we cover it. Box south of you is a rabbit. Oh. Dang it, I missed that. Hunter's in town. Okay, cool. Yeah, and hopefully next week the doesn't struggle as much with its load time. Is this where the rabbit is? I don't think I've picked up the quest about the rabbit yet. Okay. Box icon on the map. Okay, that thing. Got it. Okay, so like south. Got it. And I think that's the direction we're heading anyway, because we haven't gotten to that part of the map yet. Cool. So, all good still. All right, and Hunter's Folly will probably involve that too. Smiling Hive, I don't know if we actually do get to finish it because we decided to not to. But again, no regrets. Cool. And next week, one of the things we'll be able to talk about, in addition to anything fun that comes up, will be the fact that Saturn is moving into Aries next week. But also, let's not ignore the fact that Venus is also moving into Pisces. So we get Venus in her exaltation, even though Saturn is looming forward into the sign of his fall. We want to make sure we actually do indulge in the whimsy. That being said, Monday's episode of the Alchemist Inkwell podcast also goes into this. We go into it in some fun detail. So I hope that that's enjoyable for everybody. Where did my box go? There we go. Yeah, woof. Hang on, my mouse just got pulled. There we go. Yay, there we go. Nice. Awesome. Woo! Sorry, I want to make sure we have plenty of wheat so that we can feed animals with it. So this is the good stuff. Cool. Awesome. So next week, building the house up a little bit and freeing some rabbits. Sounds like a really good time. I gotta figure out what this sparkly thing is. Is this the rabbit? I think this is the rabbit. Oh no, it's something it's a lot of bats. Okay. Cool. Well, there's a hunter stand. Hang on. I do not want to forget that. So we're gonna do that really quickly in the time that we have left. Cool. There's so much to do in this game. I really enjoy it. Come on. Take out the hunter stand. Nice. Awesome. And with that, we have done some good trouble in this game this week. And I hope that everybody gets to stay safe and has a really awesome weekend. And gosh, may everything be as pretty as that sky. Thank you guys so much. We will save here, and I will see you guys on Monday for the mood boost, and next week here on Twitch again. You guys are the best. Bye.